Hey guys, it's Blitz, and today we're going to take another look at Sonic Dash. Now please bear in mind that this isn't Sonic Forces or Sonic Boom Dash, this is just the regular Sonic Dash. And the reason you're not hearing any audio is because I made the crappy audio. I tried to record this with voiceover as I did it. However, the audio quality wasn't as good as I'd wanted it to be, and the mixing was just awful in combination with the sound of my air conditioner going off and the sound effects of the game itself just being way too loud to do audio. So I'm doing a voiceover in editing here, so please pardon that, but we'll go through the game and we will just go through it, have a good playthrough, because I had a poll recently on my channel about what you guys wanted to see, and the winner of that poll, or the one that was most voted on, was gameplay. So we're going to be doing this. So if you want to see more of this kind of content, then please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy Sonic content, because I might also be doing some of the classic Sonic games available on mobile. So let me know if you enjoy that. I can certainly make those. They have Sonic 1, 2, and CD, so I can certainly make those as gameplay videos as well. So let me know about that down in the comments, but we're going to go ahead and get started here. We did our free spin, and we're going to go ahead and get started on just checking out some of the other features here. You can see that upgrading the Flicky's home will get you some characters sometimes if you can complete that progress bar, but yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and go through this little level here. Now they're doing I guess an event here where you get enough tokens, you unlock a Supersonic character, which is really cool. I'm not sure I really play enough to get all those tokens. I've never gotten all of the tokens before. Like I said, I just don't play the game enough. It's a casual game. It's not really anything I'd sit down and do for hours and hours, but yeah. And I got to tell you, man, I'm really not a big fan of these little jumping dash style mini games. I think they really break up the flow of gameplay in the main running segments here. They just kind of break up the flow of gameplay, break up any momentum you might have, where you have to stop everything and do that mini game. I can't stand that. But yeah, so I'm actually, like I said, I'm a big fan of this. They got a couple of different versions of this one out. They got the Sonic Forces and the Sonic Boom ones. I just play the regular Sonic Dash. Apparently, if I understand correctly, they share characters between the games in terms of what is released. Meaning if, like, let's say, just to use an example, Metal is released on one game, he's released on the others as well. Don't quote me on that. I could be 1,000% incorrect. Let me know in the comments if I am. But yeah, so this is just the one I prefer just because it's not themed to anything in particular. It's just regular old Sonic Dash. Now this is available obviously on iPhone and Android, and again, it is free. So definitely check that out. And a lot of Sega games are free. Like, Sega will just give you most of their classic library on mobile for free. Now there are ads enabled, and you can pay to get those disabled, but I'm cool with just playing the free version. Honestly, I don't play enough games on my phone to really merit that particular purchase. But you can see we're going through, and every once in a while we go up and we, I guess, change scene, and we do that stupid mini game that I hate. Moving on to the next scene here. And hey, also down in the comments, feel free to let me know if you enjoy this kind of voiceover, because I can do it like this, or I can see if I can maybe get the audio in terms of the sound effects and everything better for next time. I'm still learning to edit these on my phone. I'm used to editing videos on my PC, but I'm hoping I can learn to do this a little bit better on my iPhone, to make the editing process a bit more portable and easier for me to make videos, hopefully a little bit quicker for you guys, get these out at a more rapid pace. So let me know if this works for y'all in the comments. So you see we did rescue. We rescued a bunch of flickies. They're ads, blah, blah, blah. So we put them in the house there. Yada, yada. Yeah. So like I said, I don't play this game enough to really do a whole lot with it. You know, there is a store, you get free gifts. As far as I can tell, the rings are like the regular rings you get in like the levels and stuff are literally just used to level up your characters. They have things like, you know, speed, how quickly they pull the rings towards them in levels, how easy they get boosts, how long their boosts last, that kind of thing. So you use the rings as basically your level ups, your XP. The diamonds are used to finish up building the Flickies houses, which we'll get to here in a minute. And like I said, if you complete the progress bar on those, you can unlock new characters sometimes. So that's kind of neato. Alright, yeah, so I need to get more Flickies so I can make progress on this. So we're going to have to do another level here, another run. I'll give it this though. I'm not usually much for mobile gaming. I'll just make that confession right now. But I will give it to them that these games can be pretty addicting. They can kind of pull you in. So, you know, full credit where it's due. They're not the worst thing in the world. And mobile gaming is just as valid as any like PC or console. Gaming is gaming. You know, I'm not here to be an elitist or anything, but just in my experience, mobile gaming just isn't my world. Aside from, you know, the obvious emulation, that sort of thing. But anyway, we're doing another run here to get some Flickies. They have you do these daily quests, which have you, like, beat so many bosses, jump so many times, kill so many enemies, yada yada. Different objectives that give you certain rewards. So, one of our objectives today is to get Flickies. So we're trying to do that, make that happen. So, we'll see if we can make that work. And just to sort of break up the quiet here in between little bits of, I guess, voiceover that I do for this, I actually put in the Station Square theme, which is nice. I mean, I really wish they did more adventure-themed sort of levels in these Temple Run games. Like, you can't tell me a City Escape-themed Sonic Rush level or area wouldn't be pretty cool. Let's be real here. But, yeah, so we're going through that. And so these are how the bosses work. They throw obstacles at you and you have to kind of dodge them. So after a while of doing that, they have you do like a timed button press attack. And you have to do that successfully 3 times to defeat the boss. So... Okay, so here we go. When you jump, you got to tap at the right time to attack. When those 2 circles kind of join in together, you tap it and he attacks. That's how all the bosses work. It's a pretty simple mechanic, but it, like I said, it works for being a mobile game. Works out, you get a bunch of points, hooray everybody, and the boss kind of just runs away. You can see we completed half of our daily objective on that. And so off we go. Yeah, so it looks like I actually have a high score. If you check the little crown there at the top near my score, you can see that I actually managed to get a high score, which is pretty cool stuff. And so here I did actually die. I'm not actually going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to let that timer play out. So we did get some flickies here. And certain characters will double certain flickies, which is kind of cool. There are ads. Hooray, ads, right? Anyway, so here, now that we've rescued the flickies, we can actually go into the flicky house. And you can see here, I do have some ready. Now, I went and just built the ski lodge there. Now, yeah, you see I picked the basic one, which I was actually supposed to pick the bigger one to get more points towards the completion bar up top. Like, watch when I pick the third one there. Boom. There we go. So I do still have 2 more tries to make that happen on those, like the pool and whatever scaffolding that is. So we'll try that later on if we do another videos of the, the Sonic Rush again, or Sonic Dash rather, I should say. I keep wanting to call it Sonic Rush, but that's a different game. Actually, it's a really good game. Definitely check that out. But anyway, if we go down to the little present box here, I completed one of my daily quests. I did get some gems for that. So that is always really cool. I got some XP as well. So yeah, that's pretty much Sonic Dash, guys. Let me know if you want to see more of those down in the comments. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.